Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live at the World Ice Arena getting ready for an AAU matchup between the Columbia University Lions and the Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks. I'm Travis Quigley, joined right now by Columbia head coach John DeCastro for a pregame interview. Coach, thanks for joining me for a second here.
My pleasure to be here. Happy to be here.
So first, I want to start, before we get into the hockey, obviously I saw you a little bit over holiday break. Want to wish you and the team, of course, a happy holidays, and we're into 2025 now.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I got to see you, like I said, over Christmas break. You and Brandon popped over to the rinks, and we're at the Suffolk County High School All-Star Game. I just want to ask what it means to you in the program, being able to get Columbia out there and participate with the youth and show the local Long Island community that there's a home here at Columbia.
It means everything, right? It means growth of the game, growth of the sport here in New York City, but also Long Island. But it also means a lot to us to give back to a community. I've been a goalie coach with the Long Island Royals, Long Island Gulls. Big shout out to them. So it's really good for us to give back and for Brandon to be part of the community and show that at some point you could be here, play for us, and get a great education and play great hockey.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a great day. It was a great event. And like you said, it's just always awesome to give back and, of course, get the program out there and show everyone that, like you said, there's a great home here and a great education as well. So we'll move into the game a little bit. We were supposed to play this game back in November. Game got canceled. Actually, I conducted an interview with you. You guys took the ice for warm-ups, and then next thing you know, the game's canceled.
Yeah.
So I know going into that one, it was right before the end of the first semester. The message to the team was, let's finish this thing rolling. Yeah. Now this is the opening game of the second semester. What's the message to the team heading into this one tonight?
We talked about it, at the time and for our first practice, it was 55 days till the first day nationals, right? So our goal is to make that tournament in March. Yep. But we got to take it one step at a time. But we have to hit the ground running, full systems go, and we're ready to go tonight.
And final question for you. Obviously, like you said, nationals is the main goal. We're never looking too far ahead. But as the chase gets on here for playoffs and nationals, what are you most looking for out of your group?
To hold the standard, I came into the program, we were on the up and up, and for us to continue what we've been doing and leading, we have Avizov and Robinson and Lerner leading the charge with that. Just hopefully they finish the year off on a great note and just continue to keep pushing forward the way we have been.
Columbia hockey coming up next. You can see behind us, warm-ups have started. Coach, thank you for joining me.
My pleasure.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you a little bit later. Stick with us. Warm-ups underway. We'll show you that, and we'll get things going in just a little bit. Columbia Lions, Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks, right here on the LI Sports Network.
just about ready to go here on the LI Sports Network. An AAU college hockey matchup between the Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks and the Columbia University Lions. Travis Quigley here on the call tonight. First game of the second semester for Columbia. Happy to be back here at the World Ice Arena. Paul Trentini joining me tonight. He's operating the camera. And both sides getting ready to meet at center ice. Columbia 9-3, the #1 team in Division III. Coming into this game, they've been #1 all season long and look to continue what they started back in the first semester. Not a first semester to remember for Stevens. They want to turn things around here in the second half, and we're underway. They win the opening draw. The Ducks 2-14 coming into this one, 1-6 in the Empire Conference. It's deflected in past Dylan Bott. He'll go chase it down. Looks to reverse for Ronan Robinson. Abazov doesn't get there. Ducks out of the corner, played into the slot. Lerner drops back, and now he'll wheel up ice. Felt the pressure, so he'll curl, get some space. Outside, Dylan Bott. Tried to fire it in. It comes across, and Mei Lial, using the glass, dumps the puck in. Ducks want to break out. It's played hard off the boards. It's going to come all the way down. Icing very quickly here in this first period. Starting netminder for Columbia tonight, Michael Cullen. And in the cage for the Ducks, as Columbia win the draw, it's Brendan Burchard, blocked there. Played across, nothing doing, but the Ducks keep the puck in. They went for a change, so it allows Avazov to wheel. Cuts through 3. Over the blue line. Avazov just poked off his twig by Hayden Fitzpatrick. Tried a centering pass. Didn't get through, but a stick lift. Avazov to his backhand, to his forehand. He scores! That's how you start the second semester. Brandon Avazov picking up where he left it. A beautiful goal makes it 1-0, and Brandon has 40 this year. It's not going to get much prettier than that, folks. 1-0 for the Lions in the early going in this first period. Avazov gets his 40th marker on the year. There's nobody in AAU Division 1, 2, 3, or the women's division that has more goals or more points than Brandon Avazov. And he's right back at it now with a breakaway. Into his backhand, just wide. Puck fluttered up on him. Bounces off the wall, pops to the point. Daniels' shot is blocked. Ducks get it out. Daniels will race back, starts the regroup. A stretch pass comes off of Avazov's twig. Playing the body behind the net. Zonkihi. Daniels around his own net after the Ducks cleared. Dropped one off for Baker Fox. Didn't see it come through. So Cal Robinson retreats, grabs it, and flips it long. Bounces right off the leg of Ducks defenseman Nick Adams. So it wasn't an icing on Columbia. This time, it's an icing going on the Ducks. Good start to the game here for Columbia, like Coach John DeCastro alluded to in the pregame interview. Wants his team to stick to the MO, play fast, play exactly like you were in the first half, which was giving you a lot of success. Robinson shot off the point, blocked. Covered, frozen by Burchard. It's flipped down by the Ducks. It's Ronan Robinson. He'll take it behind the net. Pressure being applied by Kyle Chambers. Now Robinson splits through 3. A backhand sauce to Lerner. Now the Lions off 3-on-2. Lerner driving wide. Puck protects. One-time try. Avazov scores! 2 quick ones for Brandon Avazov. 2-0. Just 2 minutes and 45 seconds into this game. Great wheels here from Lerner. Puck protection, driving wide, puts it in the wheelhouse of Brandon. And no mistake on the one-timer. He's already got 2, 41 goals now this season, up to 83 points. Turnover forced, Ducks back in. And Chris Lerner, can't forget about him. He's got a point in every game this season. He's number 2 in D3 for points. He's been phenomenal, the 1-2 punch this year for Columbia. And here comes Avazov, another breakaway, rolling puck. He shoots it wide. Cal Robinson holds the zone. It goes cross corner. Chasing it down, Ryan Thornton. He was able to dish, and now it's Canales carrying ahead over the blue. Canales snapped at the net. Cullen gloves. (16:33) period 1. It's already 2-0 Columbia. A hot start. Both goals belong to Brandon Avazov. Ducks win another draw from the point, though, is blocked. Stevens has been successful at the face-off dot. We've obviously only had about 5 or 6 through the first couple of minutes. But they need to find ways to establish more possession time, as that's been really the key for them. Again, they win the draw, they get the puck in deep. Now can they establish some possession? They cycle in low, pass out front. Cal Robinson is there. Flips it to Avazov, a one-handed poke, now a stick lift. Puck was almost scooped up, but unsuccessfully there. Back with Avazov, pad save by Brichard. Avazov wheeling. Trying to puck protect, forced out, but maintains possession. Ahead to Ronan Robinson, just one-handed into the zone. This will allow Kevin McNamara to play a DDD pass, get the return, and try to go long. Robinson blocks it at the red line, and now Ronan's gonna skate. Ronan winds, fires, Brichard saves it. Out of the corner, pops to Leal, but she gets her stick lifted. Kyle Chambers gets the puck out. Ahead now, one touched in by John Igler. Daniels gets there, and he swings it across the sheet. It's flipped back in from the red line by Cam McIntyre. Baker Fox around the wall. Leal's there. She chips one out. No, just held in at the blue. A nice play by the Ducks. Kept in one more time. This time, now it's forced out. Jacob Malter had it, got it to Lerner. Lerner, drop pass. That one's fired through off a body. Didn't make it to the net. Broken out, red line deep. Cullen's gonna stop it up. He'll leave it for Fox. Baker Fox, long stretch pass, didn't find tape. This will go down as an icing on the Lions. Two early goals for Columbia. Brandon Avazov with both markers. Again, up to 41 goals this year. 83 points. He had 91 points last season. That's in the regular season and playoffs combined. So he's surely to blow past that total. Taken wide, shot at the net. No problem there for Michael Cullen. Good chance from Dylan Fallhaber as he drove wide and created the opportunity for himself. Now an ozone draw here for the Ducks. Right of Cullen. And one to the half boards, flipped out of the zone by the Lions. There's May Leal. That one off a skate. Cal Robinson couldn't keep it in. Stopped behind the net. Bissayon. Long feed off the wall, collected. Fallhaber to the net. Baker Fox angles wide. Good defensive play. Pass to the high slot. That one blocked off the shin pad of Daniels. From the point, Daniels knocks it down with the twig. Ducks still going at it. Shot hit a body, kicks into the corner. Best shift of the game so far for Stevens. And this is what I was talking about. Win a draw and get ozone time, but now they're trapped 2-on-1. Daniels has Avazov, a great poke check from the freshman defenseman McNamara. An excellent play with Daniels and Avazov coming down at him, and we get a whistle as Daniels gets called for a penalty. Now Stevens can build some momentum after that shift. I said it, that was the best shift of the game so far for them, and they get rewarded for it as they drew a penalty and now have a power play chance. They average a power play goal per game and a great opportunity to get themselves on the board, cut this Columbia lead in half, and find some momentum for the second half of this first period. They win another draw. Point shot deflected wide by McNamara. Ronan Robinson, first one to find it in the corner. Just shakes off a check and wants to go for a skate. Ronan drags, drops one to Avazov. He'll take it to his backhand. Avazov Stick handles got tied up, forced behind the net, and it's cleared out by the Ducks. Robinson back to get it with McNamara chasing, but Columbia's killed off 30 seconds already. Puck got stuck on the Zamboni doors. Lerner there is bouncing, and Cullen finds it and covers it. Could have been dangerous, as that just kicked around for a little bit right there in the Columbia slot. Lions have scored 6 shorthanded goals this season, so definitely not afraid to go for it if they see an opportunity. Right flank through the seam, came off the wall, not directly onto the tape of Bissayon. Now to left flank, looking backdoor. Ronan Robinson gets a good piece of it. Now a stretch pass, and Avazov's in. Shorthanded, swivels the hips, between the legs, puts it bar up. What a chance right there for Brandon Avazov. Ducks did not take too kindly to that. Showing off the skill. We'll show you the replay of the chance. Walks in over the blue. Makes his move and just goes bar up with it. Had Brescher beat. Might have been seeing that one on SportsCenter if it went bar down. An ozone draw for Columbia, still on the kill, but just 55 seconds left on it. Racing ahead is Canales, forced to the wall by Ronan Robinson. They're tied up. Bott will swoop in, scoop it, and clear. Avazov catches up to it. He's tucking his shoulder, driving wide. He gets a chance, shoots it. Getting a piece was Brichard. Puck is like a magnet on Brandon Avazov's stick so far in this game. Robinson carries into the zone, 3-on-2, out front, Lerner, drop pass, Avazov, skate to stick, couldn't get the shot off. He'll go to the point for Fox. Baker walks, deflected by Lerner, but wide. 15 seconds left on the penalty to Daniels. Ronan walks to the high slot, took that one. Brescher didn't see it, hit him in the pad, and kicks into the near corner. Ahead, Ducks gear up for a 3-on-2 as Troy Daniels gets set to come out of the box. Driving wide, a shot right off the glove of Cullen. Rebound plops in front of him, and he'll take the whistle as we return to 5-on-5 hockey. We're at the World Ice Arena, 11:13 to go in the first period. You're watching live on the LI Sports Network. 2-0, Columbia leads over Stevens. Travis Quigley here on the call. Joining me tonight, Paul Trentini working the cam for us. Our pleasure to be here tonight for some late night Friday AAU hockey. Fox puts one off the boards, looking to go long. This one won't be an icing. Took a deflection, a couple hops on the way down. Bissayon starts the breakout. Rushing it in, Thomas Vela. Vela, the right-handed forward, on his backhand, just throws it at the net. No problem for Cullen. It's in behind the net. Another Ducks win, and now they get some zone time here. But the pass to the point doesn't find a home. Foot race all the way down the sheet for it. Out from behind the net, but a bouncing puck just could not be settled. Ducks clear. Troy Daniels skipping around. First one to find it was Bissayon. He knocks Daniels down while possessing the puck. Takes a shot. Not easy for Cullen to handle, but he blockers it off into the glass behind his net. Fox for Daniels. Through the middle of the ice, it's deflected. Foot race won by Fitzpatrick. He'll take it behind his cage. Off the wall, bounced over the stick of Chambers. Bott looks to play it back in, came off a glove on the Ducks bench, so we get another whistle. Lions in with it. The shot was blocked, and DeCandia can skate, puts it off the glass. Dylan Bott will be first to it. Looks to skate it right back from the same way it came from. Robinson through the middle. Got knocked down. Now it's with Mei Liao. She fends off a check, chips it off the boards. Lerner couldn't get to it, though. Liao blocks another chance, but it does bounce to Ducks forward. It's DeCandia, who fires it into the zone. Dylan Bott with a big check in the corner. Sent Kyle Chambers down. 2-on-2 battle now. Puck is still stuck. Avazov will come in and scoop it. Looking for Ronan Robinson, was just out of his reach, but Ronan keeps firing down the ice. Fended off by McNamara, who headmans it. 2-on-2 now. Chambers enters the zone, stops up, wants to create space, sends one at the net. Cullen covers. From the point, blocked up. Another chance, that's tied up at the high slot. Cal Robinson drops, picks it up, hits Avazov long. Brandon spins into the zone. A poke check. He was able to stay with it, now waiting for some help. 3 Ducks, 2 Lions. It's the Ducks who come away with it. Stopped at the red by Baker Fox, D-to-D. Daniels, tons of space to skate it in. Hilgretzky curl, seam pass, Avazov, toe drag, denied by Breschard. Ducks win it, fired hard around the wall. Daniels got tied in his skates, and now a chance. Kanane walking in, puts it over the head of Cullen. Puck comes all the way out. Canales spins a couple times, and it's deflected into the Columbia bench. Lerner wins the draw. Daniels retreats behind his own net. Wheels turning, now hits Lerner. Lerner ahead for Mei Liao. She chops one into the zone. And a penalty called on the Ducks. Interference as Avazov just got mauled at the red line. What started as a back and forth became just a one against the other, and that's usually when things get called. Usually the refs let things go and it's one-on-one, but usually when that person takes that extra step, the refs don't like that. So Columbia get a power play, I should say, due to that, and it's ever so lethal for the Lions. Average 2 power play goals per game this season. Puck gets left for Daniels. Drives it in over the blue. Troy Daniels now stops up at the hash marks. Ronan Robinson for Avazov. Back to Robinson. Avazov on the hash for Robinson. One-time blast. It's a blocker save. Ducks trying to clear still. McNamara up against the wall. Cal Robinson takes it away. Finds Daniels. He'll walk behind the net. Daniels for Avazov. Spins. Looking for space. Trying to create it. 2 Ducks on him. But both go down, Avazov and Golembuski, and it's the Ducks who clear. Smart job right there by the Ducks. They saw Avazov kind of slowing things down, playing at his pace, and they sent 2 at him, which forced him to lose possession. He gets it back now. He's over the blue. Slides one to Lerner. Bounces to the net. Breschard gloves, takes the whistle. Like I said, very smart play there from the Stevens Institute Ducks as, again, Avazov slowing the game down, which he likes to do. He likes to play at his pace, his speed. And when he does that, sending those two guys forces him to make quicker decisions, which it's not always the easiest thing to do when you're moving at that pace. Brandon, of course, has a very high hockey IQ, but it's not easy when it's a 2-against-1. Tied up against the wall with 30 seconds left on the penalty. Dug out by Avazov. He's driven into the wall. Puck is still tied behind the net. It's lost in the skates right now of Kanane. Ronan Robinson and Callan there looking to dig things out. And it's Ronan who does. Gets it up top to Avazov. Slides for Lerner. Lerner with some space to walk it down. Hits Ronan. Ronan shoots. Blocker save. Cal off the back wall. Bouncing puck. Couldn't get it to settle. And the Ducks clear as the penalty expires. Great kill there from Stevens. We got 5:37 left in the first. It's left for Lerner, and after a couple of crossovers, he's got a ton of speed headed up the ice. Lerner shoots it and puts it off the post. Ducks clear one more time. Played back across to Ronan Robinson, now hits Avazov. Brandon takes a check, still trying to protect the puck, goes down to his knee, still possesses. Gets it to Ronan. Slid across, Lions enter. Shot off a skate, McNamara in the way of that one. Ducks looking to clear. Last 5 of the first. Pops out to Baker Fox, who's at the red line. Fox for Avazov. Ton of pressure on him. Avazov lost it in the skates. Being defended now by Bolombuski. Backhand to the point. Puck popped on him. Bot pinches down. It was in his skates. Playing the body. Golembuski gets it ahead and out. Potential 3-on-2 developing for the Ducks. Outside shot. It's covered, but there's a whistle behind the play. A penalty's called. Not sure if we're getting both. We're getting one. Looks like it's going to be coincidentals. Bot and Golembuski. Presumably both for roughing. Just tracking the puck into the Columbia zone. Get the whistle, turn our heads, and Bot and Golembuski tied up with each other. So they'll go sit for 2, maybe more. No, so it's going to go to 4-on-4 instead of it being coincidental 5-on-5. So a little bit of open space. Bouncing puck turned over, and a big save by Cullen. Had to fight through some traffic there. Just came right off the stick of Ronan Robinson. Slid across. Shot blocked by Robinson. Nice move. And now Ronan's got space. Over the blue line. Looking for Cal, sticked away by Burchard. Nice play from the sophomore netminder. Daniels dangles in, didn't go! Would have been an incredible goal. Not sure how it didn't find its way to the back of the net. Robinson comes together with Fallhaber, now gets the puck back, taken away. Good stick from Bisayon, he's driving in. Slides one to the high slot, kicked all the way across, came off the boards. Chop back in, Cal Robinson. Goes long with it. Hits a patch of snow, won't be an icing. Puck just lost all juice on its way down. McNamara kicks it into the middle. But the Ducks walk into the zone, they're offside. Lerner starts the rush, just 30 seconds left and 4-on-4. Out in the corner now. Drops it for Avazov, but was over his stick. Baker Fox now. Fox to Daniels. Daniels drags, now enters after beating one. Looking for Avazov, it'll come out of the zone. Fox back in with it. Lerner intercepts, we return to 5-on-5. Lerner drags for Daniels, block shot. But Lerner knocks it down, goes for the Michigan, couldn't get it to settle on his stick. Avazov down low to Lerner, deflected once, it's still loose in front, and a high flip. Cleared out by the Ducks and Hayden Fitzpatrick. Daniels quick up. Avazov enters. Spin. One more spin. Trying to kick it through his legs and poke at it. He gets it right back for Robinson. Ronan tucks the shoulder behind the net, arm up. Ronan taken down, penalty called. Columbia going back on the power play. Ducks win the draw, and they're able to get it out. Bott will stop it between the red and his own blue. Moves it to Ronan Robinson. Robinson into the zone, losing his stick. Fallhaber's dropped back to the point. Avazov rolling middle, just keeps it in on the blue line. No, it was brought out, deems the official offside. Going on Columbia. Draw one by Lerner. Robinson across to Bott. Bott, Avazov, Lerner, Ronan, and Cal Robinson. The unit here for the Lions. Lerner in the middle for Robinson. That's Ronan. Ronan across for Avazov. He has to knock the puck down. Spins up top, using the circle for Bott. One-timer pushed wide. Cal's there behind the net, looking for Ronan. But it comes out of the zone. Final minute here in the opening period. Bott across, Ronan Robinson drops it. Avazov to Ronan. Around looking for Cal. Cal's tied up. It's lost in his skates, still hunting for it. Avazov joins the play, 30 seconds left. Behind the net, going for the Michigan. Nope, got it knocked down, but he stays with it. Poked out by McNamara, foot race for it. Avazov gets there. Spins up ice, he's taken down. Penalty called. 5-on-3 coming for the Lions. Just 18 seconds left in the opening period. 37 seconds left on the penalty to Nick Adams. But now Kevin McNamara to the box, 2 for tripping. 5-on-3 for Columbia to conclude this period. Across to Avazov, couldn't settle it. They've got 10 seconds. Avazov, puck protects, drops it for Ronan. Ronan, straight lane to the net, but puts it over. 3 seconds, Daniels out front, blocked up, and time expires in the opening period. Columbia lead 2-0. They're gonna have a 5-on-3 for the next 19 seconds once the second period begins. After that, they'll have a 5-on-4 power play for a total of 1 minute and 28 seconds, if my math's correct. 27, actually. So before I head downstairs to conduct our first intermission interview, we'll show you the 2 goals, both off the stick of Brandon Avazov. The opening one came barely a minute into this game. As you see here, Datsukian-like, the stick lift, cuts it to the net, backhand, forehand, tucks it in. That got us going. It was his 40th on the season, and we didn't have to wait too long for number 41. Chris Lerner doing the work here, driving in wide. Cuts in the backhand pass right on the tape of Brandon Avazov, who makes no mistake and made it a 2-0 game. So again, stick with us here during intermission. We're going to have a first intermission interview with tonight's starting goaltender for the Columbia Lions, Michael Cullen, coming up in just a little bit. So stick with us here on YouTube at the LI Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll turn that downstairs in a few minutes. Travis Quigley here after the first intermission, joined by Columbia starting goaltender Michael Cullen. Michael, thanks for joining me to do this tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You know, first period, 2-0 lead, Brandon getting both goals. You didn't see the puck a whole lot, but when you did, it felt like it was a little bit tough. There was some traffic there, some bouncing pucks. It wasn't like you were seeing a lot of flat shots. So just talk us through that first period and kind of what you were seeing.
Yeah, well, I saw that they got a big guy on their power play who was taking my eyes away, doing a really good job. So yeah, there were a couple of plays that pinball back and forth. Like I was following bodies, not really the puck. I was just seeing where everyone else was going. So yeah, they're doing a good job getting traffic. But yeah, I mean, I think our first line is so skilled, and that they really set the tone early, and we got that one early. And I think for us, it's more, we don't need to be dipsy-daddling. We got guys that can do that, but let's just try to get structured, clean, good hockey. Get back. It's the new year, so we got to make sure we get back to play good system team hockey.
That was something that Coach mentioned. I talked to him before the game, and he had said, we had a really successful first semester, but it's about coming back now, first game of the second semester. It's sticking with that, sticking to the structure, sticking with the culture that we've built, and not getting away from everything that we built in that first semester.
Yeah. I mean, we've only had one skate back from the, from the break, and a lot of guys got to spend time with their families. The last thing they're thinking about is playing hockey. Canada's lucky. I'm from Canada, so it was pretty cold the week leading up to Christmas. So I got out on the outdoor rink, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, so I think this is just a good. It's been a good start to get the feet going. Hopefully we can up the intensity in the second period and yeah, keep building up for what's a big and challenging second half of the year. So
always better once you can get that first 20 minutes under your belt.
Yeah.
So final question before I let you go back to the room before you head back out on the ice. I know some people have been seeing it across social media. You're a little bit of the newest celebrity in town, so just talk us through what it was like filming that commercial for Kith and hanging out with Mess for that time.
Oh man, I'm never gonna forget that. That was such good timing, and I had a really good friend who connected me with the opportunity. He's a humble guy. I don't know if he'd want his name being thrown out, but he made me aware of it, recommended, he's go do it, send in, audition. And so I put together a clip. It all happened within 48 hours for me, and I'm still pinching myself.
Yeah.
The feedback was great, and it's a little nerve-wracking. You're putting yourself out there, and like obviously Mess is just such six-time Stanley Cup champion, but he was super kind and professional. The whole thing was professional. The team they had there, the video, audio, operators, engineers, the fashion people, the stylists that were setting up all the attire for Messi. Did a shoot after the promo shoot, like after the video was shot, and just for me, I thought the final product turned out well. They gave me the storyboard beforehand, and there's kind of a back and forth with on the creative side with what lines I could say. There's some I couldn't say.
Yeah, of course.
So they're like, that's off limits. I'm like, oh, okay, but. It was so much fun, and once the pucks were flying and I'm taking up too much time. I'm super excited about it.
We love hearing you talk about it.
Yeah, so no, but he was super, just such an honor being out there with him. And afterwards, I had a little Sports Illustrated book. I brought it with me, and I checked with with them before. And is it cool if I asked for an autograph and everything? He signed a couple pages of him with the cup in New York in '94. So I feel super lucky again, just that I was even around to shoot. It would all happen, on the weekend. I could have been gone, or they could have. I missed it. But everything kind of worked out. We had the right people and a good friend again, and. I don't know what more to say. It was just that
unforgettable experience. Yeah. So Zam's almost done. We'll let you get back inside and get ready for this second period. Thank you for taking the time.
Yeah,
it was awesome hearing you talk about the commercial.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, make sure you get over on social media. Kith, it's on Columbia's pages as well. Michael and Mark Messier shooting it up, and it was a great commercial, great shot. Second period underway in just a little bit. Columbia 2, Stevens none. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Got to give you guys a little bit of camera time, Chance on goal, they score! A power play goal for Columbia. It's 3-0. Lerner walks it off the wall, cuts middle, and rips one between the glove and pad. Chris Lerner gets his 22nd goal of the season and continues the torrid pace. Second point of the night for Lerner as the Ducks ice it. Ronan Robinson picking up the apple on Lerner's goal. One back, Bot shoots, deflected, kicked away, Avazov holds it. Avazov backhand through the seam, looking for Mei Liao, skips through her legs, but she chases it down, unable to hold it, was very close. Canales though, good puck protect, drives in wide. Backhand forced off his twig by Bot, they come together, Bot loses his twig. Lerner there, head for the out, didn't get there, pinching in to hold it was Bisayon. A stretch pass, comes all the way back, stopped in the skates by Ryan Thornton. And now it's Avazov. Left side, driving in with speed. Avazov, backhander, missed the net. It's tied up, and Thornton looks to clear. We get a whistle. Puck out of play. Left of lines, one back and fired hard around the wall by Fitzpatrick. Tied up in front of the Columbia bench. Fox held it momentarily, but then it's forced out. Avazov retreats and gathers. Left up in the neutral zone. Fitzpatrick was there. His pass didn't find a teammate's stick. And once again, Avazov protects and now skates. Avazov cuts in, drops it back door, backhand try missed. Back with Avazov, across. Now it's with Daniels. He shoots it, sticked away by Lines. It's cycled up, Robinson steps on it. held in, and now Daniels trying to cut wide, lost it. Bouncing puck, flipped out of the zone, this time by Fitzpatrick. Baker Fox races across and intercepts. Fox dangles middle, is knocked to the ice. Puck swiped off his stick. Dumped in, and it's going to be Fox who tries to settle it as the Ducks make a line change. Fox for Avazov, pressured by McNamara. He'll drop it back to Fox. Baker, long stretch, and now a 2-on-1. Dropped. Cal Robinson shoots it, and it's a blocker save. Back out front for Cal. Stuffed play. Couldn't get it past lines. He takes the whistle. Again, 2 goals for Avazov, a goal and assist for Lerner. Ronan Robinson gets the puck. He got the assist on Lerner's goal. He'll shoot that one. Lines. Hold on. Played off the wall. Foot race, Ronan Robinson, good stick. Ronan cuts in over the blue. Drops it back for Avazov. Shot got blocked. Bott holds the zone. Down for Lerner. Lerner gets tied up. It's the captain Adams with the stick lift. Couldn't clear though. Back with Lerner. Lerner off the wall to Bott. Holds the zone. Bott. Corner, Avazov walking, drops it for Bott, one-timer, off target. Back for Avazov. Hard up the boards for Bott. Looks to drop for Lerner. Again to Bott. Lerner, left flank, Chris dangles, across to Ronan Robinson, walks in, shot pops in the air, he scores! The knuckleball fools lines, and it's 4-0 Columbia. Great feed from Lerner. Robinson with the shot. Came off of Adams, who dove over to block it. Pops right over the head of Lines and into the back of the net. A 4-goal lead for Columbia. 2 in the first, 2 here in the second. We'll get another look at it because we had an infraction at center ice on the draw. You see again, just off the body and up over Lines. Ronan Robinson up to 14 goals now on the season. He's up to 30 points with the goal and the assist tonight. Ducks win the draw and they drive it in. Chance out front, Cullen has to fight it off and covers. It should also be noted for Ronan Robinson, he is on a 12-game point streak. This is his 13th game of the season. The only game of the year that he did not record a point was the first game way back on September 21st. Ever since then, Ronan Robinson has been on absolute fire. He's got 30 points now in this season and 30 points obviously in this 12-game time span. He takes a check against the boards and puts a nice pass off the wall for Bott. Bott goes long, came off of the backhand of Avazov, so it won't be an icing. Getting there first was Thornton. Thornton retrieves the pass on a give and go. Goes from right to left, stops up, takes a shot, tough save for Cullen, pokes it into the corner. Leal off the wall for Robinson, not out. She'll drop it back to Bott. A smart play as Dylan Bott has plenty of time and space behind the net. Bott. Leal chips it ahead to Avazov. Numbers for the Lions. Brandon enters. Ronan drives across. One-time bomb is denied. Great save by Lines. Not easy as Avazov was cutting back across middle. Lines had to follow it, and then the puck went right back to where he just slid from. So a good stop from Lines, who gets his 5th start of the year tonight. It was initially punched in that it was Burchard who was playing this one. As Daniels' pass went down, did get deflected, not an icing. So initially Stevens looked like they were going to go with Burchard. They went with Lines. Down low, chance for the Lions. Wheeling around the net, Malter. Looking for Daniels. Puck took a deflection out to the red line now. Baker Fox is there first. That got blocked. Ducks clear it in. One touched into the zone. Back across. That one takes a hop off the wall. Down. Not an icing again, as another deflection as it made its way into the Lions zone. Fox is knocked down. A chance for the Ducks. Daniels with a big check. Both sides laying a couple of big hits as Baker Fox there as well. 2 for Columbia in that shift, 1 for the Ducks, as they both were able to electrify their benches a little bit. Columbia ices it, and now Stevens get an offensive zone draw. An opportunity for them to potentially get their scoring started here in this one. Shots in the first period, 20 for Columbia, 14 for Stevens. 13-5 here in period 2 through the first 6.5 minutes. So Columbia owning the shot department and owning the scoreboard. Not sure what the commotion is here. I believe it might have been a late change for the Ducks. Columbia gets last change as the home side, so the way the rule works, or the way at least I believe the rule works, I think that's what the refs are explaining now, is when Columbia starts to make their change, Ducks can't do it anymore. And I think that's exactly what happened there. The Ducks tried to get a new D pair out there, some fresh legs, but Columbia was in the midst of their change, so for the Ducks, they lost that opportunity. They win the draw, though. And again, with a chance in the O-zone, pass out front, comes off a skate, and now Columbia, if they hurry, it'll be 3-on-1. Slid across, Malter, backhand try, he scores! 5-0 for the Lions. First of the year for Jacob Malter. The backhand try at the net. And it's 5-0 Columbia. Malter's first on the season. That goal blocker save. Daniels looks to escape, and he does. Daniels driving in wide, taken down, hits the deck, penalty called. Power play, Columbia. Power play for the Lions. They look to continue to extend this lead. When these teams met the first time, it was 9-4 for Columbia. And they're looking to show that that first semester that they had, they meant business. And they want to bring it here in this second semester. They have 2 goals in mind. Again, like I said with Coach DeCastro in the pregame interview, not thinking too far ahead as Cal's shot turned aside. But there's 2 goals in mind here for the Lions. It's the ECHC playoffs and the AAU Nationals. Daniels to the net, deflected by Robinson, covered up. Big stop there. Not easy for Daniel Lines, but he made the stop when it mattered most. And for this Columbia team, after this game with Stevens, they have 3 Empire games left on their regular season schedule, 5 games total on the season. So not a ton of game time as Robinson's shot gets blocked. To work on things, they want to be comfortable, ready to go in a month's time when we're up in Shelton, Connecticut for the Empire playoffs. And the way they're playing tonight, again, showing that first semester was no fluke. Daniels up top, walks center point, left side to Lerner. Lerner waits, back up top for Troy. To Lerner, they have a catch, he drags, it's blocked. Nice job getting in the way, the captain, Nick Adams. Ronan Robinson for Avazov, just missed. Comes out of the zone, Ronan will reset. 50 seconds to go on the power play chance. It's Kowalczyk in the box, 2 for tripping. Lerner, head fake. Now drops one to Avazov. He'll cut in. Shot blocked again. Lines covers. You gotta tip your cap. The Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks. This shift alone, they've been doing it all game, but this shift alone did a phenomenal job of blocking shots. I want to say I just counted 4 on that shift. Again, all night long, that's been part of their MO. They've really helped out Danny Lyons in that respect. And coaches love players that are willing to sacrifice the body. That one wide. I'm sure head coach Dylan Wu for the Ducks is happy with that shift on the kill. A stretch pass, losing an edge, blowing the tire was Fallhaber. Avazov enters, he's solo right now. Daniels and Lerner join him. Tries the toe drag, McNamara broke it up, but Avazov chops low to Lerner. Lerner's knocked down. A fight for it, Cal gets it to Daniels. Daniels and McNamara. Daniels gets sandwiched, but he finds Lerner. Lerner trying to touch one to Avazov, it's broken up. Center point, Cal to Avazov. We're back to 5-on-5. Avazov spinning, 2 defenders on him. Gets it to Ronan. Back with Avazov. And the Ducks possess, the Ducks clear. Great job again on the penalty kill. Really limiting this Columbia power play. Cullen saves one up top. Covers up. Took a snow shower in the process. Official Alex Klein has his arm way up in the air. We got penalties coming. We'll see who it's going against. I saw him point 1 to the box and 1 to the door. It's Ronan Robinson going to the box. Being sent out and getting the gate here is Lucas Canane. And we're going to have to wait and see what the official call, the official word is here. Our officiating crew is together now in front of the scorer's box. Captain Brandon Avazov of Columbia and Captain Nick Adams of Stevens wait there to receive word on what's going on here. So again, Ronan Robinson got brought to the penalty box. Lucas Canane was brought straight to the door, told to head to the locker room. So you got to imagine he's getting a little bit more than Ronan's getting. Ronan's penalty has been inputted into our live stats. It's 2 minutes for cross-checking. We'll see if there's any extra. And Ronan's penalty is going up on the board as well. And now one of our linesmen just grabbed Ronan from the penalty box and is now taking him off the ice, escorting him to the exit door. And now as more gets inputted here, Ronan, 2 for cross-checking, 5 for fighting, and a game misconduct. So definitely not good for Columbia, losing their number 1 D-man. Of course, a 5-0 lead still, but now it's a power play here for Stevens. Bear with me as I wait here for Canane's penalties to be inputted into the live stats so I can deliver you the correct information. But it's Stevens again on the power play with a chance. Cullen with the right pad save. Shot wide, that off the stick of Bissayon. Racing over was Canales, couldn't hold it. Walks middle, faked outside, stayed in the middle, now gets to the left. He'll fire it hard around the wall, all the way up top. Fallhaber intercepted by Lerner, he clears. Just a soft chip down the ice. We're past the halfway point of the game. 9:35 to go, second period, 5-0. Columbia Lions on top. 2 goals from Avazov. A goal from Ronan Robinson. As Lerner drives in, he'll take a shot. Save made, Bot diving in, trying to score. Unable to get there. He was looking for his first. Fallhaber in, takes a shot, glove down by Cullen, finds it and takes the whistle. Again, 2 goals from Avazov, 1 from Lerner, 1 from Ronan Robinson, and 1 from Jacob Malter. So Ronan, 2 for cross-checking. That's why the Ducks have a power play right here. We got a game misconduct for continuing a fight as the Ducks score on the power play. They're on the board. It's 5-1. I've mentioned it numerous times tonight. The Ducks have had a ton of success on face-offs, and it was all about generating offense off those. Michael Cullen talked about it during the first intermission. When I was downstairs interviewing him, he said the Ducks on the power play did a really, really good job of taking away my eyes, getting bodies in front, and making me fight to see the puck, and that's exactly what happened there. Ducks with the screen. I counted 4 bodies in front of Cullen there, and now it's a 5-1 game. A big goal for Stevens here in this second period as they look to mount a comeback. Plenty of hockey left. Avazov driving in. Avazov makes the dangle, but he's tied up and slowed by Bissayon. Flipped out long, chasing it down. Kowalczyk. Daniels is there. He gets tied up with him. Couldn't get the puck out. And again, you got to wonder now, how will both sides handle losing a skater? Columbia losing Ronan Robinson, and Stevens losing Lucas Canane. Lerner hits Avazov, breakaway, Avazov in, trying to go 5-hole, he's denied. So Robinson, again, I'm trying to deliver all these penalties for you. Plays Been intense all night long. Ronan Robinson, 2 for cross-checking, 5 for fighting, game misconduct for continuing to fight. Kanane, 5 for fighting, game misconduct for continuing to fight. And that should be all of the penalties there for you in this 5-1 game. Not that I'm saying we won't have any more penalties the rest of the night, but at least the 2 players who were escorted off. That is summarized for you cleanly now. Dumped in by the Lions, and a high saucer pass. Cal Robinson drops down to a knee, blocks it up, and then gets his stick on it, which forces it into the Ducks bench. We'll get another whistle. Lions win it. Cal flips one ahead. Dumped down the sheet by Nicholas Sloan. He'll be F1 on it. Sloan beats the puck by Thornton, but Thornton gets tied up now 2v2 behind the net. McNamara drops down, gets it. Came off a skate. A hard battle in the corner. Ducks trying to clear. McNamara stretches one, came off the stick of Iglar, and a penalty called. Interference on the Lions. Another power play chance for the Ducks. Can they get their second power play goal of the game? Second power play goal of the period. We saw 5 straight from Columbia, and now it's the Lions, the Ducks, with a couple power play chances in a row here. Lions are able to get the puck out. Canales drops one back. Sent long by Bisayon, didn't find tape, icing. Again, Howe will, not that I'm trying to downplay the presence of Luke and Kanane for the Ducks, but for the Lions, Ronan Robinson, the number one defenseman point scorer in all of AAU D3, has been a commanding presence back on the blue line for the Lions all season long. How will they handle him not being here for the rest of this game? And based on the penalties, potentially a few after this. Of course, have to see what the ruling comes down from the higher powers that be. Driving in, Canales takes a shot, a lot of heat behind that wrister, but didn't go. Regrouping, it's Stevens. Bisayon took a check from Bott, was able to get it deep. Kowalczyk in there first, tied up with Cal Robinson. The assistant captain out of the corner, blocked by Bott. McNamara, point. Bott got a piece of it, went off the outside of the net. Cullen save, another one, Michael Cullen. 2 in a row. Avazov now racing ahead, shorthanded, inside, outside. Gets the puck, spins up, avoids a hit. Looking to go middle. And we get a whistle. Lerner was down, popped back up now to his feet. Avazov, who was possessing the puck, made it known he wanted the whistle, kind of just stopped playing there. Was worried about his teammate who took that check in the corner. Chris Lerner again popped up, got back to the bench on his own. I'm sure we'll be seeing Chris in a few seconds here, right back out on the ice. Columbia send it down. Malter's out of the box in 3. Back to 5-on-5. Strong kill from Columbia after giving up a goal the last time through. Clearing attempt held by Malter, who's come out of the box flying. Using the glass to get it out was Vela. Chasing it down, Kowalczyk. Fox plays the body, centering feed. Pinching in Adams, blocked, deflected, going back door. Cullen with the save again. Down the ice, makes it over the line. Icing called on Columbia. And we're gonna have to show you both of those saves that Michael Cullen just made. Here's the first sequence. This one was back on the penalty kill. Bach got a piece of that one. You see it kick off the back wall. There's one and another. We'll show you the second clip in a second. Cullen made a big save right off that face-off. Lions looking to clear. Ducks have done a solid job this second period of keeping offensive zone pressure. McNamara around the net. Pardon me, that was Adams. Pass went over the stick of Chambers. Fox is there, moves it to Daniels. Nice play from Malter. Got the puck to Sloan. Sloan ahead. Pad save by Lines. The rebound kicked right out to Iglar, who sends it long. Hunting it down to Candia. Daniels there. Stretch pass. 2-on-0. Sloan and Avazov. Sloan for Avazov. What a stop by Lines. Avazov back with it. Toe drags. Lost it. Came off a skate. Chopped up top to Cal. He shoots one just wide. Lines gets a piece of it with the stick. Sloan lost the handle to McNamara. McNamara, a clean sauce, but Iglar couldn't handle it. Cal Robinson, D to Bot. Bot, head fake. Moves one ahead. Came off the stick of Ferdak, and a whistle called. The Ducks were offside as they entered the zone. 3:04. Second period, 5-1, Columbia in the lead. Again, 2 from Avazov, 1 from Lerner, 1 from Ronan Robinson, 1 from Jacob Malter. That's the Columbia goals. David Canales with the goal on the power play for the Ducks. Behind the net, Cal Robinson, a high flip, glove down by McNamara. He starts to walk the net, lost his edge. Melial bats the puck down, hits Dylan Bott. Bott for Ferdak. Taken away, Fallhaber. Looking to chip it past Cal Robinson, unsuccessful. Leal just outside the blue, good play. Ducks looking to reset. Leal took that one off the side of the helmet. Hope she's all right, she's headed off now. Just that high saucer pass. McNamara, slap shot. Cullen kicks the rebound. Again, high slot. Came right off the stick of Saletta. Looking for Fallhaber. Now he corrals it. Takes a shot off target. Forced out of the zone, Canales, he'll reset things. Ducks must tag. Canales with space. He'll drive it into the zone. Canales shoots, save, rebound, pushed back but wide by Kowalczyk. Tries to center it. Cullen ends up on his backside, but the Lions are able to clear. Dumped right in on Cullen. Stopped it up. Dylan Bott resetting things, going long. Bisayon, skate to stick. Middle. Cleared out. Malter just got a piece of it. Bott's there. Around for Lerner. Off the wall. Avazov, final minute in the second period. He'll just dump it in. Was surrounded by Ducks. Lerner holds the zone. Lerner from the goal line hits Avazov. He scores! Hat trick, Brandon Avazov. 6-1 the score. It's the 9th hat trick on the year for Brandon Avazov. He's got 42 goals now this season, 84 points. Puts that one right under the bar. (6-1) the lead now for the Lions. They get the goal back from the Ducks, and with 46 seconds left in the middle period, reestablish the 5-goal lead. Fox off the wall to Ferdak. Chips it in. Bouncing puck, Avazov will skate into it. Avazov cuts middle, looking for a lane. Takes a shot blocker, stopped by Lines. He catches it. Another golden opportunity there. Ducks win it. It's snapped hard around the wall. Fox racing over. Holds it momentarily. Now it's out. Across to Chambers. He spins. Daniels on the poke. That one gets through. Chance for the Ducks. Cullen makes the save. And a second one. Tip your cap, Michael Cullen. The initial one came off the glove, and he sticks with it, tracks it down, and keeps the puck out of his net. Daniels stops behind the cage, just wants to let time expire. The clock will wind, and 6-1 is the score after 2. Shots in the second period, 25-21 in favor of the Lions. 2-period total, 45 for Columbia, 35 for Stevens. We'll show you the second period highlights, and we'll head downstairs for our second intermission interview. That's going to be coming with Brandon Avazov. So Columbia starts the second period hot. They were on the power play. Chris Lerner cuts middle. A great chance there, and he puts one just under the arm of Lines. And Lerner here dangles across. Ronan Robinson cuts, shoots one. It pops off a leg over the head of Lines and into the back of the net. That made it a 4-0 game. As we see here, a chance for the Ducks was denied. Cullen makes a big save, pokes the rebound away. This, the 5th goal for Columbia. Pass across, Malter collects it on the backhand. Came off the stick of Fallhaber and through the legs of Lines. But the Ducks, extremely successful at the face-off dot tonight. They win an O-zone draw on the power play. As Michael Cullen said in the first intermission, a ton of traffic, and that caused the Lions a bit of trouble there. The Ducks got on the board. They made it 6-1. They made it 5-1 at that point. But Columbia and who else but Brandon Avazov. Now I'm showing the goal. The save from Cullen. I want to show you the goal first from Brandon here. As a stretch pass leads to an opportunity. This was the save by Lines. It's hard. Paul's laughing at me here, but they're not labeled, so you can make fun of me. I'm okay with people at home making fun of me too. They're not labeled. It's almost a guessing game. Chance for Avazov. Another beautiful feed from Lerner. Avazov popped right into that high slot area. and a picture-perfect wrist shot. Beats lines right on the blocker's side, made it a 6-1 game, and now we'll conclude showing you that beautiful stave from Michael Cullen. So 6-1 score. Stick with us right here. I'll be back with you in 2-3 minutes, headed downstairs to interview Columbia captain Brandon Avazov. Travis Quigley here, second intermission, joined by Columbia captain Brandon Avazov. It's 6-1 currently. The Lions lead over the Ducks. Brandon, hot start. You're picking up right where you left off in the first semester. Hat trick already here through 40 minutes. Just talk about what you're seeing here tonight.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different things from a lot of different guys. I think what we do best is, we play for each other, and I think when we play for each other, good things happen and it shows on the scoreboard.
I spoke to Coach before the game, and he talked a lot about culture and what you guys have built and continuing to build off that and the success you guys had in the first semester. From your perspective right now through 40 minutes, it's looking pretty good, right?
Yeah, I think, first came back on break, I think we're a little tired, but like I said earlier, we play for each other, and I think that's what's going to propel us forward to a victory here tonight.
Again, something Cully touched about in the first intermission, was just getting the legs back under you and getting back into the feel of things. Said you guys only had one skate, so I'm sure getting into the game a little bit tonight was a little tough at first, but now that you guys are rolling, 20 minutes to go, what are you looking for out of the group to secure this win?
Yeah, I think, like I keep harping on, just play for each other. We believe in each other, and that's it. Just so long as we believe in each other, play for each other, I think good things happen.
So awesome. Brandon, thanks. Let's get ready, man.
Appreciate you.
Awesome. Brandon Avazov, Columbia Lions. Zam's got 1 or 2 more laps. We'll be back for the third period on the LI Sports Network in just a little bit.
We're back for the third period. Travis Quigley on the mic, Paul Trentini on the cam. Columbia 6, Stevens 1. 20 minutes to go. We heard from Brandon Avazov during the intermission. He's already got a hat trick here tonight. And message was simple from Brandon. Get pucks in deep. Continue doing what we're doing. Build upon the success we had through the first 40 minutes. And they win the draw and get the puck in. You can kind of see a little bit of a glare on the ice. It's still pretty wet. At least from my angle up here, I'm sure the players on the ice notice it a little bit more. We'll see if that causes them any trouble through the first minute or two here. Missing the check was Saletta. Bot spins it around to the opposite side, and now Avazov will skate up over the red. Avazov drives in onside, drops one for Lerner. Lerner walks, shoots, and it's gloved by Lines. Left of Lines, it's one to the half wall. Leal cycles it deep. Avazov behind the cage. Settles the puck. He's got time and space. Now makes a move. Hits Lerner. No, pops up to Cal. Shot gets blocked. Leal races over, keeps it in. Lerner's pass does not get to Avazov. And now it's broken out by Golembuski. Across was looking for the captain. Pad save. Rebound. Kept out. Ryan Tveter, who comes in to start this third period and finish the game off for the Lions. Tested early, makes a big save. Wraparound try doesn't go. Tveter again will shut the door. Ducks were able to hold it, but it's Avazov who scoops and skates. Avazov, toe drag at the red, cuts in, inside, outside, from a knee, can't get a shot off. McNamara, no stick, has it in his skates. Fox thought about going, elected to wait, comes out. He'll move it to Daniels. Troy Daniels weaving into the zone. A poke check, and the Ducks clear. Fox will glove it down with the left hand. Puck stolen away. Chambers driving in. Fox coming back, takes the puck away. An excellent defensive play there from Baker Fox. Daniels looking for a long pass. He got knocked down. Shot it in goal. Tveter took it up high. Malter now to Sloan. Hammers it off the boards. Sends it down, no icing. Adams got a piece of it. Adams will wait behind the net. Now a high flip. Goes long. Avazov gloves it. Daniels touches up. It's going to be called a hand pass on Columbia. So again, if you're joining us late here on the broadcast, 6-1 the score. 3 for Brandon Avazov. A goal for Chris Lerner, Ronan Robinson, and Jacob Malter got his first of the year. For the Ducks, it was David Canales. Ronan Robinson, we're not going to see him the rest of the night, got tossed from the game along with Lucas Canane as they received fighting majors. Puck popped into Columbia's bench. And I can't forget before we get to the end of the broadcast, we still got some time here, but I do have a special request and a special shout out all the way out in Colorado. Big Columbia hockey fan, Mike Robinson, thank you so much for always tuning in here on the LI Sports Network. Really, really appreciate it. We know how much you love Columbia hockey. And again, thank you for always taking the time out and supporting the Lions. From the point, comes off a skate. Half wall. Bot makes a nice play, and now it's Sloan. Sloan will skate from left to right. Cuts to the middle, now back to the left side. Avoids a check. Backhand to the slot. Avazov couldn't corral. Sloan loses his stick. Flipped out. Cal Robinson there, goes D to D to Bot. Bot, red line and in. Delayed offside. Columbia tag up. They'll get in on the forecheck. A stretch pass. Missed the tape of Fallhaber. Comes all the way down, and it'll go as an icing. Left of lines for the faceoff. Going to be Avazov and Fallhaber. Half wall win, but the Ducks clear. We'll do it from the same spot as it's another icing on Stevens. Avazov wins it. Daniel shoots. Avazov to flex. He scores! Fourth of the night for Brandon Avazov. 7-1 Lions. Clean win back. Daniels with the low shot. Great hand-eye coordination from the Columbia captain. And he's got 4 goals now this evening. Now I should say Saturday morning we're into. 7-1 Columbia over the Ducks. McNamara into the zone. Knifed away by Baker Fox. McNamara, high slot, one-timer. Came off a body in the blue paint. One more try from McNamara, went wide. Forced corner. Both sides chopping at it. It's kept in. Fox clears. Won't be an icing. Avazov will get there first. Brandon stops behind the net. A head fake poked away by McNamara. Bott stops it up just in front of his own blue. Chance for the Ducks went wide. Firing that one was Vela. Furdak racing after it, as is McNamara, who gets there first, holds the zone. Bott takes a bump, but reverses to Cal Robinson. Robinson to Avazov. Came off his tape and out. Turnover. Avazov in. He scores! Make it 5 for Brandon Avazov. Stops it with one hand to turn over the pass. And he had a couple breakaways earlier in the game. Tried to deke, tried to go upstairs. That time, elects the low shot and makes no mistake. His 5th of the night, and it's now 8-1. Played into the Columbia bench inadvertently by Kyle Chambers. You saw as soon as he fired in and he put his hand up and apologized to Baker Fox. He's like, sorry, man, did not mean to do that. It's Avazov once again, driving in, dangles, puts it over the net. Would have been a real pretty goal if he scored on that one. It's played around to Adams. He'll flip it. Stopped up at the blue. Avazov's back in. He drags, walks in, takes the shot and scores! Highlight reel goal. Double Hattie. Brandon Avazov. He cannot be stopped. 6 goals for Avazov. He's up to 45 Genos. 87 points on the season. Flipped ahead to Avazov. He's got another chance. Walking in, slides it. Sloan, shot denied. Driving in, right-hand side, Fallhaber. Dropped up, put off the glass by Canales. Bot will drive in, pick it up. We got 13 and a half remaining. To the point. Shot kicked away by Tveter. That one off the mask of Tveter. Save made, puck went out of play. Ducks win it. It comes back, gets deflected to the corner. A stretch pass for Avazov, glove down by Malter. Malter walks in. He'll shoot it, came off a body. That one wide. Fox for Avazov. Tried to fire a wrister, broke his stick right in half. Driving in, Fallhaber. Fallhaber couldn't get a shot. Still with a chance, looking back door, blocked up. Fox off his skate and out of the zone. Puck comes around for McNamara. Played ahead, Leal intercepts. Right side, Golembiewski. Under the triangle of Fox to Vetter with the poke. 12 minutes remaining in this game. Knocked down, good job from Kowalczyk. Came all the way over, Leal got there first. He sends it down the ice. Icing called on Columbia. So I didn't want to mention this to Brandon during the interview, and I haven't mentioned it at all yet during this broadcast, but about 2 minutes into the game, actually right after Brandon scored his second goal, I got a text on my phone that stated if Brandon Avazov were to score 8 points tonight and achieve his 89th point, number 89, would be a record-setting point. Tveter makes a glove save there. So once Brandon hits 89 points, he will officially break the record and have himself number 1 in the books for points in the ECHC Black Division for a single season. So we're going to have to keep our eye on that for the rest of the game. Brandon's just 2 points away from breaking that record, 1 point from tying it. So again, storyline to watch rest of the night. If it doesn't happen tonight, you can be pretty sure it'll happen in the next one. Brandon's averaging over 7 points per game this season. Through the middle, Furdak carried it out of the zone, but was knocked off the puck. Splitting through, it's Adams. Adams gets the stick lifted by Leal, and looked like she had initially forced a turnover. Now it looks like she's getting called for a penalty, and we've got players coming together. Lions didn't like what transpired. You saw a quick reaction from them. Bot's being taken to the penalty box. And again, we'll have to see what else shakes out here, because there's surely going to be more than just one. Looked like the initial call was on Leal. Right now I'm only seeing Bot taken into the gate. And it looks like it's only going to be Bot. So I thought there was going to be more coming. It's just Bot who goes to the box. And the Ducks get another power play chance. Again, their lone goal in this game came on the power play back in the second period. Can they capitalize again here in the third? They win the draw back. That's how they started it. Shot on goal, Tveter save. Rebound. Wouldn't go. Daniels just overskated it. Pops around. Troy Daniels, clear an attempt off a shin pad. Dropped up to the point. Sent back in. Cal Robinson there, reversing one for Sloan. Sloan lost it. Dropped to the point. A shot blocked by Daniels. Kept in the zone. That one's tied up in front. It's loose. Save Tveter. Rebound. Pops to Avazov. One hand, not out. Kept by Fallhaber. Tveter sticks the paddle at it. Went from behind the net to the sidewall. Center point. Rister deflected. Sloan trying to clear. Fallhaber keeps it. Takes another shot, but wide. Cal Robinson off the glass. And now it's Avazov. Foot race defended by Bisayon. Slides it over to Sloan. Sloan shoots and save made by Lines. Sloan almost gets his first of the year. Off the pass from Avazov. 9:59 to go here in the third. Play continues. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Ducks. It's Canales who races it ahead. Canales cuts middle. Shot blocked by Fox. Back with Canales. Stuff play doesn't go to Vetter. Big save. Whistle goes. Take another look at this one here. Ryan Tveter tracking the puck from behind his net. A quick stuff play out to the high slot. And he makes the save. Yeah, not easy. Trying to hunt that puck down when it's being dished around like that behind your back. To Avazov. Poked away. Good stick from the freshman defenseman Hayden Fitzpatrick. Canales in, tucking the shoulder, stuffs one, Tveter keeps it out, and again shuts the door. Bots out of the box, it's 5-on-5. Another successful penalty kill for Columbia, just the one blemish tonight. Almost a turnover forced. Cal Robinson there to swipe it across the ice. Went east to west. Vela over the blue, but the Ducks enter the zone offside. Just below us here for the face-off. It was won by Golembuski. Kept in the zone. Bounces to Bott. Looking to go across for Furdak. Didn't get to him. Dumped back in to the Lions' end. Golembuski out front. Off the left pad of Tveter. Played back out to the slot. It's Daniels who finds it. Tries to skate out the opposite side. Ferdak comes down to help now. Cal Robinson, middle for Sloan. Chipped in by Sloan. Cal almost forced a turnover there. Bott stopped it at the red. The dump in was blocked. Daniels to the puck first. He spins. They clear. Thornton fires into the Columbia zone. 7:37 remaining here in this game. Bott's gonna settle the puck. Sloan springing through the middle. Sloan driving in. Curls, has Leal with him, shoots, save. Popped out through, but didn't cross the goal line. Just died in the blue paint. Bott will settle. Moves it to Leal. She backhands one in. Thornton first to it. Sloan on the forecheck, took it away. Lions are making a change. It's Avazov who will get the pass at the red line. Spins past two, now beats a third. Avazov trying to go inside out, comes to Sloan. He shoots it. Came off a stick, collecting it, racing ahead before Bott knocked him off the puck was Bisayon. Cleared out, Fox off the wall to Bott. Ducks making a line change. Ferdak off the bench. It's played right to Avazov. Avazov pokes it in, drives, he scores! And that one ties the record. 88 points for Brandon Avazov. Drives in. Another breakaway for Avazov, goes low glove one more time. And it's 10-1 for Columbia. And Brandon Avazov has tied the Empire conference record for the Black Division for points in a single season. Columbia gets called for a penalty as Lines started racing to the box. So the Ducks will go on the power play. Ferdak gets the gate. 2 minutes for tripping. It's one back by the Ducks. Fallhaber to the point for Canales. Canales keeps it in. Fallhaber shoots it. Friendly fire. Fox breaks his stick in half. He's stuck in the D zone now with no twig. But Troy Daniels sends it 200 feet. That allows Baker to head off. New killing unit out for Columbia. Daniels lays the boom on Fallhaber. Drop pass, no home, hits Avazov. Just puts it off the wall and into the neutral zone. Bisayon, hard around the wall. Daniels is there, he fires it down. Minute left on the penalty to Ferdak, 5:10 to go here in the game. Lines will come out of the net, he leaves it for Canales, and Canales will start to skate. A poke check by Daniels, and now Avazov. 1-on-2, inside, outside, inside, shot stopped up. In the way, Thomas Bisayon. Straight line ahead now, carries it. He'll drop pass to Canales and to Vetter. Gloves it, no problem. Ferdak out in 33. Ducks win it. Canales snapper at the net. It got blocked and cleared. Malter all the way down. Sloan comes on. Canales forced off his stick, but he stayed with it and sent it in behind. Sloan there, hard around the wall. And it comes all the way out. Foot race. Won by Avazov. No, he's just going to peel back and let the Ducks touch the puck. Now it's Columbia who go on the power play. A head contact penalty called back behind the play on Stevens. And Columbia on the man advantage. 4:11 to go in regulation. Up 10-1. Again, contact to the head. The penalty called on David Canales. Face-off is going to come right of lines. So the Ducks win it. Golembuski. Cal Robinson all over McNamara. Baker Fox joining. Pops out. And the Ducks clear. It's going to be a shorthanded breakaway. Driving in, Kowalczyk to the backhand. Pushed wide, Tveter made the save. A second one is stopped up. Ryan Tveter. And now Daniels on the power play. Driving it in. Cuts to the forehand, no shot. Daniels up top. It's Avazov, lost it in his skates. Cleared down the ice. Fox D to Daniels. They have a catch in their own zone. Sends a pass. It jumps over McNamara's stick. Avazov will drop it to Fox. Fox loses it. Daniels tied up in front of the bench. Trying to drag it out. Still tied up. A one-on-one becomes a two-on-two, and now Avazov dishes to Cal Robinson. It's Ferdak over the blue, trying to split the D. DeCandia moved it to McNamara, and he'll skate it out. 2:40 to go. McNamara drives wide to the backhand. Tveter shuts the door. Avazov on the poke. Puck comes back in the corner. Melial goes D to D for Cal. Cal Robinson gets the puck to Avazov. He'll hold, delaying, curls it back. Ducks killed the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5. Avazov just hanging out behind his net, sends one long. After a couple of bounces, it won't be an icing. McNamara is there first. McNamara up the boards. Over to Iglar. Middle to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick one-hands it into the zone. Fox there, plays the body. Avazov chops it to Cal Robinson, not out. Outside, shoots, they score! The snapshot from Hayden Fitzpatrick, and the Ducks make it 10-2. An odd angle shot just squeaks past Tveter. And a late goal for the Ducks. A minute and a half remaining in the game. Leal, backhander ahead. It's Sloan. Sloan with the flip in. Tough for Lyons to handle. Catches it, holds it. Ducks win the draw, hard around the wall to Vela. He'll kick it middle. Trying to cut was Golembuski. Baker Fox bounces off a check, backhands one up the boards. It came off a leg, spun around. Final minute here in period 1. Back with Fox. Backhander blocked up. Held in at the blue by Fitzpatrick. Takes a shot, stick save by Tveter, and Leal will clear the zone. 35 seconds left. Adams dumps the puck in. Held by Fox. Waits off the skate of Sloan. Backhanded in by Nick Adams. Tveter leaves it for Fox. 20 seconds remaining. Out to the red line. Fired in by Bissayon. Tveter will come out of the net. Stops it up for Leal. May Leal just holds it behind her own net. Leal eats the puck. Time expires. Columbia start the second semester right how they finished the first. Picking up another win. They're 10-3 on the year, and they win this one by a final score of 10-2. Michael Cullen and Ryan Tveter combined to pick up the victory. Brandon Avazov has 7 goals tonight. Lerner, Malter, Ronan Robinson join the party with goals themselves. And Columbia pick up a massive victory in their first game of the second semester. It's the offensive output they were looking for, but more importantly, it's building off what they started back in the first semester. For Stevens, not how they wanted to start this second semester in their first season in the ECHC. Currently at the bottom of the Silver Division, they've got some work to do. They have 5 games left in their regular season schedule, and 3 of them come against Silver Division opponents, and 2 of them are opponents that are within reach, the University of New Haven and Hofstra. Their next game for Stevens, you Stevens fans who have tuned in with us tonight, Sunday night at Fairfield, a 9 p.m. start for that. Columbia is back at it next weekend, February 1st. Division game for them, Black Division against Farmingdale State, 7:30 p.m. Columbia, just like Stevens, also has 5 games left on their schedule. 3 in the Empire Conference, 2 that are non-conference. But like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, the race is on to the ECHC playoffs and the AAU Nationals, and Columbia got 2025 started the right way tonight. 10-2 the final. Stick with us. We have a post-game interview coming up in just a little bit. I'm going to head downstairs, and we're going to grab Chris Lerner to talk to us and go over what he thinks of his team's performance here tonight. So again, stick with us here. Final score is 10-2. Columbia picking up the win. We'll be downstairs with Chris in just a little bit. for you. Travis Quigley joined by Chris Lerner. Final score again, 10-2 Columbia picking up the win. Chris had 3 points in tonight's contest and continues his torrid streak. Chris, first I want to talk to you on your individual success. You've got a point in every single game this season. Just what's clicking for you so far this year?
Yeah, obviously it's been pretty cool, getting to play with, a whole group, a whole team. I haven't been able to play with this many guys, I feel like, that can play recently. Yeah. So obviously that's pretty cool. And I think we have a really good group here, top to bottom. We got a lot of good, forward and defensive. I think it's just been a really good experience so far.
So tonight, obviously first game in the second semester. What did you like from the group? Obviously a big 8-goal win. But what did you like from the group for the full 60? I thought you guys had a real complete performance tonight.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I feel like, we had a lot of guys step up. It's tough, obviously, with, small bench. So I think we had, obviously Malter had a really nice goal there. And, we had some really good saves, really, especially in the third period, which was pretty nice. So I think it was a complete team effort. And, we were able to put up 11 goals on them, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, between Ryan and Cully, they both played awesome tonight. Like you said, Jacob picking up his first goal of the season. So you got chip-in effort from everybody, top to bottom. And again, guys are rolling, continuing success. I'm sure when we see the rankings middle of this week, you're going to hold on to that #1 spot. What does that do for the group? Building your confidence. You've only got 5 games left before we get to Empire playoffs. Again, what does that do for your group and building that confidence?
Yeah, obviously it's electric for us, right? Like, we're trying to build a program here. Obviously we're a club hockey team, but I think at the end of the day, like, we're college hockey players, and we go to an Ivy League school, and we take a lot of pride in that. So just to be able to come in as a freshman and have an impact and be able to play with players who can play and be able to help out some of the newer players, I think that's something that's really special, and a lot of other teams in our league really don't get that experience.
Couldn't have said it better. Chris, thank you for taking the time. Continued success to you, my friend. Columbia picking up the big win, 10-2 over Stevens. The Lions are back in action February 1st out at Syosset against Farmingdale State College. We'll have that coverage here on the LI Sports Network. Next time we're back here at the World Ice Arena, February 7th, 10 p.m. start time, Columbia Lions taking on the Ramapo College of New Jersey. On behalf of Paul Trentini, who's up top, I'm Travis Quigley. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time right here on the LI Sports Network. Thanks, dude.
Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it.